So the stepfather can't discipline your son?
Nah, not mine. I'm right here. I ain't went nowhere. My son,
But
matter of fact, my son lives with me.
Well,
You know
I mean,
what I'm saying? For that simple fact, I don't need nobody
I ain't
saying that to
thinking
my
of.
son.
When I say discipline, I'm not talking about like whoopings and beating, but
I don't even need to give him game. Don't even tell him his shoes is on the wrong feet,
getting on his
nigga. That's
head
my
when
son.
when
He
he
here.
fuck up though. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he here for me to. That's what I'm saying. He with me. You know what I'm saying? He don't need nobody to get on when he fuck up. I get on him when he fuck up.
Right.
There need to be one direct message, one clear message, and that don't come from 4 or 5 niggas or two niggas. That come from one.
Okay, well let's go into this then. And I think nowadays that perception it was wrong with parenting today. While we have a lot of kids out here running a fucking muck and acting dumb, because back then there was a saying, it takes a village to raise a child.
Right.
Now everybody like, oh, don't be talking to my goddamn child. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
Don't be talking to my child.
Hold on, let me clear that. I believe in the village. You
Yeah.
see my son out somewhere doing something, blah, blah, blah,
Get on his
blah.
head.
Apply the correction. You all let me know about the correction, what he did, so he can get it another time when he get to the crib.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about a whole nother man that is loving his mother and supposed to be his influence every single day. Now you looking at how he move, you looking at how he conduct, you looking at that's gonna be in your vision every day. So that's why I said no. Me personally, I'm not going to be that because I'm going to say, hey, let my son come live with me. He can stay with me, and I'll be his example. I'll be the one to do every single thing. I'll take on the full responsibility because it's my son. It's my child. He's a man child. He need to be with me. Right. And if it was my daughter, I wouldn't want her over there with some man because I don't know that man. Just because you know him don't mean that I know him, and it could be some things you underlook. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He could be over there on the molesting or doing whatever. Now, I got to go to jail for your piss poor decision.
Man,
And I'm totally agree, and I'm one of them men that, you know, why I want to meet you. I want to sit down and talk to this new cat. I want to know, you know what I'm saying.
As long as I have an understanding between the two.
I want to know if he's a good, upstanding cat to where if my son is out of line, I can give him a green light to say. You know what I'm saying?
Something to him, yeah.
Something to
and
him.
you ain't got
like
to touch on him and do all no kind of crazy shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
If you this type of nigga, if she fucking a nigga that ain't got shit going, and he's steady trying to become a hustler and a baller, and he, you know what I'm saying? Like
don't sow into my kids.
Don't sow into my kids. But if you are a cat that's got something going, and you do have some type of, you know, dignity, integrity, and you know, step about yourself and raising and being with a woman and how to love a woman.
Yeah.
Then, you know, once me and you sit down and talk and I know this about you, then I can be like, okay, well, you know, well if you know, if the nigga being late for school and stuff, just, you know, you know, it's gonna be a way that we both have to be in tune, and you know what I'm saying, and raising, I would say, our child now. It's my child, but if you were his mama, you know what I'm saying? And she happens to go out of town. It's just you and him.
Because look,
you got to know. You know what I'm saying?
The very thing you were talking about.
I wouldn't want my son walking around the house and now y'all ain't speaking, and it's just
that you spoke on. That kind of almost contradicts what you say when you say, "Well, you know, I wish that some of these dads are deadbeat dad, but when they're apart in their lives, it's hard to make it." You know what I'm saying?
Because you have dads who are still hurt and still. And they're spiteful because you're in that position now and different things like that. You have dads that haven't really fully let go.
That's cool.
And you as the step parent have to be mature enough. You can't be sitting around talking about the nigga in front of the kids. You can't be, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to be responsible, that's how I would
let's say we have two mature men, though. Let's say we have two mature men and we raising this one child.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You will want him to apply any efforts, you know, and love your child as if they're their own. Like, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't want no nigga over there. Man, go over there with your daddy, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't want no nigga shoot your son.
You wouldn't
want no.
Well, and my rational thinking is I would never want to give him the chance in the first place. You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure. I mean,
so
we both are single fathers, so we both understand that, and we know that our kids ain't going nowhere. But in the sense, in the hypothetical thought of, you know what I'm saying, if your woman do get with a stand-up dude, you know what I'm saying, you would want him to raise your child with some kind of dignity. I mean,
of course,
within himself.
You would want him to have another good example to look at. Of course,
exactly. That's the only point I'm getting to. So.
But you can't.
But discipline comes with that though. Cause like let's say you working, bro. Let's say you in the
oil
field.
So what if? So tell me this. What if your baby mama gets with somebody who is not an impeccable example, but he's great?
We're not talking about that.
No,
we are not talking about that.
No, but seriously, your baby mama gives somebody who's not a good example. You know what I'm saying? But to her, this nigga look like he lit. And you can see all through the BS and see that this nigga is nothing at all.
That's automatically a problem.
But your son got to go over there and spend, weeks and stuff over there. How you going to feel about that? How you going to do that? How you going to work with that?
That's automatic problems. Automatic problems.
But it's her prerogative to do what she want. It's her prerogative to do whatever she. See what I'm saying? I stay out of all of that. It ain't gonna be no excuses. Ain't gonna be no. Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. Well, forget all that. My son can just be here. You know what I'm saying? And you go through what you gonna go through in your life. You know what I'm saying? While I maintain and raise my child.
Yeah.
Because that's gonna be my priority.
And it should be. And if you are an active parent in your child's life, you don't have to worry about that period, right? You know what I'm saying? If you're doing what you're doing, what you're supposed to do as a father, then you don't have to worry about that period, whether it's a nigga that's a stand-up nigga or a trash-ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing what you're supposed to, that shouldn't be an issue anyhow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But,
But it's going to be an issue because your kids are constantly learning, picking up all the time. And if your child isn't just under your influence, he'll also be under this weenie influence as well.
So let me ask you, what if it was the other, say if it was a mother, say you married, got with another woman, and you were the father, would you let that woman discipline your child?
No.
Or would you tell him
it all depends.
Let his mama handle that.
Yeah, it would all depend to me. I think that matters with age in the situation. Mm-hmm. If I had a young son, you know what I mean, and a woman that just didn't want to, we couldn't get it right, and she let me have him, you know what I'm saying? Then yeah, I think yes, there will be something. Because I'm with this woman, gonna be with this woman, so yeah, there'll be some discipline. But my son now is about to be 16, so any woman that come in, you know what I'm saying, he's gonna already know what to do. Discipline already being already instilled in him. It ain't finna be no disrespect. It ain't finna be nothing you even gonna have to say to him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Me and his mom will handle that. If something going on about his grades and stuff like that, we'll get on to him. You know what I'm saying? But we'll talk and be cordial. Y'all will definitely have to build some type of rapport or relationship. But as far as the discipline at this time for his age, no, those things are already set in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna mess up, but he ain't gonna listen to you. You know what I'm saying? Like
and because kids do, be bad, and I just, like...
Kids do be bad as fuck.
They do, and when they get around, like, the step-parent, they really like to show out.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I'm saying?
On purpose.
On purpose, because they know you ain't my real mama. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they'll act out, and, so is it like... Well, just call me and tell me what it's doing. I deal with it when we get home, or is you just letting them walk around and holler in Walmart, or is you gonna pop his ass?
If they young, you know what I'm saying, get on to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it depends on the situation, but they older and stuff. Nah, put him on the phone. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you get on the phone, I bet you it's right. And if it's not, it's about to be.
Just saying, man.
It's about to be. It's about to be all the way right.
I'm just saying, though, you get married and you got your son. Let's say you in the oil field, you gone 10 days straight. You know what I'm saying? Only home 3 or 4. If I'm with a woman in that situation, I don't want to be called about every goddamn thing. Like, if that little motherfucker is, I don't want to be called about everything. Quit coming to me. Y'all build a relationship. Mm-hmm. If you don't like something he do, tell him that you don't like what he do.
Right.
You don't need to come to me to do that.
Right.
If you have set rules that we both agree on,
yeah,
you can apply those rules.
Yeah, but don't slap him with a wooden spoon though.
Yeah.
Because I can't control what his mama might come down here and do
Oh,
it. And,
yeah,
you know,
that-
how she might handle you when she see you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because at the end of the day, you know, women love different, you know, especially about their
Yeah.
kids. You know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is. Like, you know, be prepared for that if that's what
Right.
you want to do.
Right.
You know, but no, I'm not gonna ever give a green light for anything like that. You know, somebody come in, my kids is young, okay, that's one thing, you know. But they older, nah, man. You know, let's just focus on us. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
almost finna be taking trips in just a
Right.
minute. You know what I mean? Let me get this nigga up out of here. It's going down. You know what I mean? Rico says, as an adult, you need to be all on the same page, which we as biological father to step parent, our main goal is to get the child raised the right way and do great things. Whether you do it or I do it, we're gonna put all the BS to the side and get this thing done one way or another.
Facts.
Yeah, that's facts. That's always how it should be.
Not with Willie though.
Nah, I don't like to gamble. Because I only got one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't have an excuse. You know what I'm saying? I have 2 stepdaughters. Don't get me wrong. I got 3 kids. But you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as biological, I can only have one son. You know what I'm saying? There's no excuse. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need another man to come in your situation and come raise my son. I'll raise my son.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He all right. You know what I mean? I don't want to gamble. I don't want to gamble whether it's going to be a good nigga or a bad nigga. I don't care about the nigga. How about that?
Right.
Okay.
How about that's your nigga? And
One
we
more
cool.
before